What's up, YouTubers? Film buff, finally back. I know it's been a while, I've just been busy, I'm sorry. But to make up for it, I'm going to give you a jam-packed show. So, we got tons of reviews. I'm going to review New Nightmare on Elm Street, The Losers, and also Avatar on Blu-ray and A Nightmare on Elm Street on Blu-ray. So sit back and absorb my wisdom. First up, Avatar, Blu-ray. As you can see, I have Avatar on Blu-ray playing right here. I gotta tell you, the Blu-ray is probably the most beautiful thing I have ever witnessed in my entire life. It's fucking amazing. You need to check this movie out on Blu-ray. Even if you didn't like the movie, if you have a Blu-ray player and you want to see what true, just perfect picture quality is, watch this film. You know, I'm sure the audio is good too. I'm not as much of an audiophile as I am a videophile, but Return to fucking Pandora. It's not the best story in the world, but it gets the job done. And I mean, I really do think probably after Terminator 2 and Aliens, it probably is his best film, you know? So, check it out. Avatar. Okay, next up, Nightmare on Elm Street. Oh man, so I only picked this up because it was only 15 bucks, and also came with a free movie ticket to see the new Nightmare movie. So anyway, I really didn't think I was gonna be into this. I remember, you know, growing up, Freddy Krueger scared the fuck out of me, but in all honesty, I didn't think this was going to hold up. I remember watching it a while back and I didn't think it was that good. But man, maybe it's because I watched the remake before I actually watched this, but this is a really good fucking movie. It holds up. I really like the characters. I never really realized how Nancy really is like the Ripley of the Nightmare series. That is what really makes the film. That was what my problem with the remake is you didn't give a fuck about the characters. Like, the only person you were semi-interested in is Freddy Krueger, but I mean, in the film you're supposed to root for Nancy. You don't want Freddy to win, especially in the remake when they make him a fucking child molester. You can't root for him, but you can't root for the fucking main characters because you don't give a shit about any of them. Like, the first one you had Heather Langenkamp, you know, which, you know, she wasn't the best actress in the world, but man, she was cute as a button. You really felt for her, and she's just, you know, she was a good heroine. And Johnny Depp, he was good in his role, you know, as the straight-laced boyfriend, and even the other two characters, the Tina character and the biker dude, you know, the badass guy, bully. Everyone's good. Even the John Saxon is the father. I can't think of her name right now, but the mother is even decent. I mean, it's a corny, you know, script kind of, but you know, the movie's really good, man. The realistic effects, everything about it, and on Blu-ray, man. The Blu-ray looks fucking amazing. It really makes this movie worth getting. All right, so there's my Blu-ray reviews. Bam. Check them out. They're actually good, man. They both came out in the last few weeks, and they're definitely worth getting. Okay, I'm gonna review the new Nightmare remake, the new Nightmare on Elm Street. You know, I was really willing to give this a chance because I don't think the original series is the best thing in the world. You know, Freddy Krueger scared the fuck out of me as a kid, but it was more the idea of him. Like, when I saw the actual films, they didn't really freak me out that much. Man, this new one is just so fucking boring. Okay, and it's just. You know, in this film, Freddy's not a force to be reckoned with. He's just a guy who shows up in your dreams and slashes at you. You know, he's just a guy with a razor fucking claw. That's it. I don't know, man. He just wasn't scary. You know, it was more serious. I guess it was more dramatic, but I didn't think it was better. You know, and I wasn't those guys that's like, oh, only Robert Englund can play this part. You know, I was like, you know, I think anyone can do this shit. You know, if they pull it off right and get the right director, the right Nancy. But no, they just didn't. The Nancy, the main character, doesn't even really show up till like the middle of the movie. We're with this blonde chick, and let me just say this: the blonde chick and pretty much everybody else looked like they were like 22, 23. This film should have taken place in college if they were going to keep these actors, because seriously, they did not look like they were high school students, okay? So that right there took me right out of the fucking movie. And the kills are just boring, man. All I can say is probably the best kill was the very last shot. I'm not going to give it away, but that's probably the best kill. And everything else is just standard. You know, guy gets his throat slit. Another guy gets a bloody Freddy's glove through the chest. And then someone else gets bounced around a room, you know? And none of it's as good as the original. Like, that's what pissed me off. Like, really, 2010 compared to a 1984 movie, and you can't pull off a single like kill off better than the original did? That's just fucking pathetic in my book, man. But of course, you know, it's Platinum Dunes. Personally, I can't fucking stand Platinum Dunes movies. Probably their best effort was the very first Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie that they made. That was decent, but even that has nothing on the original. I hated The Hitcher. I hated the Amityville Horror. I think that was them, right? I'm not sure. I hated Friday the 13th. And this movie probably is I probably hate this the most because, honestly, out of all the horror movies, really, I only really attach myself to Freddy Krueger, of all the horror icons. So, you know, that's why I was so pleasantly surprised going back to the old original Nightmare on Elm Street that has held up so well. Like, I actually really like that movie. Like, watching it now, I like it more than I ever have. And it just puts this remake to shame, man. And, you know, I've been reading online that Samuel Bayer, the director, talking shit, saying, you know, like, you just don't get it. Dude, man up, bro. The movie fucking sucks, dude. Come on, man. Seriously. It fucking reeks, bro. It's not scary at all. It's a horror film, and it's not horrific. If you had a serious filmmaker making that movie, it could have been badass. Like, man, I thought Shutter Island was more horrific and dreamlike and crazy than the new Nightmare on Elm Street film was. Like, it just shows you that you really have to have people know what they're doing if you really want to make these remakes work. And Platinum Dunes, man, they're just doing it for cash grabs, man. They're hiring these music video directors, and, you know, maybe they really think they're giving them a legitimate shot. I don't know, but in my opinion, the films suck, and they seem like they're made by committee. Like, let's have this happen now. Let's, you know, put this glossy sheen over everything and make it so, you know, teenagers will love it, you know, but I'm sorry, I'm not a fucking teenager anymore, and that shit just doesn't fly with me. So anyway, that's the new Nightmare. Don't fucking see it. Do not see it. Okay, now a review for The Losers. This is actually a film I saw twice. I actually saw it after I saw the Nightmare remake because that was so shitty. I needed to watch like a fun movie to get the fucking shit taste out of my mouth. So I saw The Losers again, and man, it was even better the second time. It's a really fun movie. You know, it's nothing special, okay? It really isn't, and I think it really would have been better if it was rated R as opposed to PG-13. But man, Chris Evans knocks it out of the park again. He's great. Just the whole ensemble is really fucking good. I love seeing Jeffrey Dean Morgan finally in a starring fucking role in a decent fucking movie besides Watchmen. So that was cool. And yeah, man, the movie was just fun, dude. Oh, Jason Patrick. How could I have almost forgot about him, man? People are tearing his performance apart. I don't fucking get it. Dude, he is fucking hilarious in this movie. He's great. It doesn't make fucking a lick of sense. He's a CIA super spook, and he acts like a fucking, like, coked up Bond villain. But it works. It works, man. He's funny as fuck. It's just a fun movie, man. I really am bummed that the movie didn't do well because I really would love to see a sequel. I'd love to see a couple more of these films. Like, they made it so it's so light and fun. Like, I could definitely see myself getting one of these films every year and watching it. You know, it'd be great. You know, but I don't think that's gonna happen. All right, so there you go. I hope you enjoyed my reviews. Iron Man 2 comes out this Friday. Go check it out. I know I'm going to, and I'll definitely have a review for that. God, I can't wait for Iron Man 2. Shit. Go Buff!